what? I'm the Flat Rate Master. And isn't it cute? All right, so I'm talking about the Mueller Kueps mini angle disc cutter. Part number is 927003. Now I haven't had the chance to actually use it, and right now I only have the one blade, so I'm waiting for new blades to come in. I'm gonna give it a nice little workout when the jobs call for it, but it is a little air cutting wheel. They're not the first company to come out with this kind of thing, but it is one of those things that, well, very nice. When it comes in handy, it comes in really handy. Now probably once I get the permanent plug, air fitting, I will put a swivel on it just to make it a little easier to go in those awkward positions, because, you know, chances are that's where it's going. My Matco dealer who I bought this off of, well, he didn't have any air fittings. And I don't have any spare ones, so I had to pull one off a die grinder that I don't use very often and put it on here, but I will go ahead and put a flex on there just for added convenience. But these kind of things can come in really handy. You know, I'll give an example, an air saw. If you're ever doing a power steering rack and line, you know that sometimes, well, they round badly, and you just need to get the old line out of there. And so an air saw comes in handy because you can reach up in there, cut it off, and back in business, and you just pull the rack out. You don't have to worry about the hose being in the way, because, you know, the factory or the last guy rounded the snot out of it. I've had to warranty power steering lines where, yeah, that happened, where, oh, I'm gonna use the cheapest wrench I can to tighten the snot out of it, and, you know, your flare nut will not go on it, so you wind up using a wrench and you make it worse, and then you wind up cutting it and then pounding on a socket and doing it that way. So that's just an example of where this could come in really handy, is just some of that kind of stuff where I keep flipping this thing, so I'm sorry if you keep hearing it, but that's kind of where this will come in really handy, is those weird little situations where you need to cut something. It's not in the service procedure, but you need to just get the job done. So something definitely to think about if you run into those kind of situations. I mean, the air saw has come in handy many, 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 many times, and because of those kind of situations where you just need to cut something, and yeah. But the problem with an air saw, obviously, is the reciprocating side. You don't want to tear up other things. Or bend the snot out of the blade and get it stuck. Been there, done that. You know, you think you got the right angle, it catches a little bit, and then all of a sudden it hits the firewall and goes, boy! So it's only got an itty bitty little blade on it, but I still think it could come in really handy in some weird situations. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to use it, and I don't have any other spare blades, so just wanted to let you know that's available from Mueller Kueps. They are a sponsor, but I bought that. I meant to actually email my guy at Mueller, and I haven't, and Robbie had it, so I went, okay, I'll take it. So as always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.